The first red flag was a mortgage payment notice for an address I'd never seen, sent to my name with a smiling photo of a woman who used to be my best friend. We grew up in the kind of small town where secrets live under porches. Lena and I carved our names into the oak behind the school, shared hideouts, and swapped old clothes until we were practically the same person. When my parents died and I inherited the account, 10 years of careful saving, Lena was the first person I trusted enough to tell. She said she was going through things. She stayed over, cooked, cried on my couch. Then she asked to borrow a little to fix her car. I wrote the check and told myself we were family. A month later, my balance read like a bank error. Transfers, wire outs, a new credit line opened in my name. Phone calls went to voicemail. The bank said I'd authorized everything. I became a detective. I pulled county records, screenshots, old messages. The mortgage was real. The deed had my full name and my signature. There were receipts from tattoo shops, flights to cities I'd never visited, a dozen online accounts created under my email but controlled from a burner number registered to Lena M. The internet did what it does best, turned up photos. A smiling woman, my face, in luxury apartments, wearing my mother's ring. The comment threads called her bold, a master of reinvention. People thought she was me, and loved her for it. Finally, I found her apartment. The door was unlocked and smelled like jasmine and old coffee. She wasn't there, but every wall had photos of us, school plays, summer nights, annotated in handwriting that I recognized like a disease. Sketches of me, receipts, and a ledger where my savings were itemized under a name I'd never used aloud. I called her. She answered with my voice. The police thought she was an expert fraudster. My lawyer said it was identity theft. But then, at the hospital, a doctor asked questions nobody had asked. Did I ever lose chunks of time? Feel like I woke up in places I couldn't explain? There were gaps. Old therapist's notes from when I was a teen, buried in a box of my mother's things, mentioned dissociative episodes and a childhood split into two halves. The twist nobody wanted. Lena wasn't an outside villain. Lena was me, fragments stitched into a person who could live the life I couldn't. The theft was not a burglary, but my own mind trying to be whole by pretending to be someone else. I had been both the victim and the thief. I don't have closure. I have appointments, paperwork, and a broken ledger of who paid for what. But every time I look at those photos on the wall, I have to ask myself, how much of my life did I hand away to protect myself? And how much did I steal back without knowing?